Yakuza. Oh, we got shit to do. This is the problem with them putting too many quests near the very end. Or maybe not the very end. I think there's like 12 chapters in this. Point is, you want to see what's gonna happen next, but I got some stuff to do. Damage doesn't really go up, but the health on these dudes does. I think you save a little heat if you don't do that next part. The Alps. Catchy. With the name of Catchy is a murder, man.
Hi.
Sounds like it's gonna take a bit. Oh, maybe that's just the judgment talking. Similar story.
事件が起こったのは夜遅く。閉店後、従業員たちが清掃作業をしている時
That
間で
was
し
an
た。
entire game, so.
事件の第一発見者はウェイターの木下さん。当時この店のウェイターだった明智雄一さんは清掃作業の途中、その途中ロッカールームの前を通りかかった時、雄一さんはわずかにドアが開いていることに気づきました。その時ロッカールームの中では店長の小田さんとウェイトレスの宇佐美さんが抱き合っていました。その宇佐美という女性は雄一さんの恋人でした。雄一さんは恋人の浮気現場を 目撃してしまったんです。
Nice.
怒った雄一さんはロッカールームの中に入り、その頃ウェイターの木下さんは雄一さんがなかなか戻ってこないことすると木下さんは直後木下さんはロッカールームのドアが警察の調べによると死因は頭部打撲による脳挫傷。はい。
Jesus, this is like a whole thing, man. Couldn't they just put it at the top? Needs coffee. Drinks a lot. Nobody have an ashtray on him in there. Of course his fingerprints will be on it, he's a fucking waiter. Yeah, the glasses guy. Of course. I mean, it's probably this dude, but we don't even know who these guys are. Closing register. Wasn't present. Uh-huh.
どうも。
Well, he's apparently at the bars at night. But it's not night. So maybe we can talk to his sister, I guess. Okay. Please help my brother, help him. We need to get a retrial. Hey, stop helping me. You don't even know Kiryamon. Jesus. How do you even avoid something like that? I mean, talking to the lead detective would probably be the best bet. The only thing that has an actual location attached to it. This pickpocket man. Runs at me and runs away. Classic. Jesus, that guy fucking sucked. Mammy in the spice. I saw that fucking sign over there. There's some Mammy in the spice. 100,000. Oh, that was a nice quick subquest. Quick and dirty. I'm gonna be very quick in this one. I think overall this one's are worse than 2s, maybe? They're still fun enough, but better than 1s, but not by a whole lot. My Italian necklace at La Marche. Italian necklace. I guess we'll do it. Stew shop on East Shichifuku. Okay, they labeled it. Are these the comedy guys? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Fucking attack me so I can fucking like tiger drop you. Okay, I'm glad he's got a fucking grab counter. Cause he's fucking thick or whatever. Jesus, the ball crusher, dude. I mean, that would actually crush your ball. I don't know how much pressure it takes exactly to completely destroy your fucking nuts, but I'm sure that's more than enough. Uh-uh. Okay, apparently not. I'm glad they always agree to do whatever he wants as long as they beat him in a fucking fight. Okay, if one of you guys in the stream beats me up, I'll do anything you fucking want. I'll change my entire life. This doesn't really look like a sumo style here. See, he had like 2 bars of health, but I just went straight through him. Just done one of those. Being a bouncer is probably not going to be that great at training. Unless he's going to be fighting off Hobo Hunters or whatever. Then maybe. Rains your heat catch, man. These suck. I'm going for grab escape legs. Guess I get some health with that. Need to buy that shit from LaMarche. We'll check the drinks. If that dude's randomly day drinking. The investigation. It said he's out at night, so it's like, where would I even start? Unless I'm supposed to recognize somebody in this dude's murder investigation thing. This dude have like nothing else for me? Oh, we do get some others, huh? I don't know if I even want to do this. I think they give you an upgrade on like certain moves. Binging Berserker. And this would be Honda. I can see the weapons the other ones would use. And if it's just gonna upgrade weapons, I'm not even gonna use weapons, man. course, there's like more than one randomly. What's the fucking stun, dude? Jesus Christ. Literally getting infinite stun locked, man. Fucking come on, dude. Not even fucking fun, man. Do that every time, dude. How many of these are there, dude? Fuck these, dude. I'm hoping that gives. I picked this guy because I was hoping that I would get some kind of like muff or move augment to just normal item pickups. Essence of Might. Grab enemy and press triangle. Okay, so that's a little different. Let's see if they have red though. Kinda beats the point. I'll fight the Majima. God, the infinite stun. That's just like the worst shit when you lose the ability to play for like solid like 8 seconds, man. I'm fine losing. I just want, like, you know, I don't want to get like stun locked, man. Why do I start without like full health? Do I need to get like... Do I have to go to eat before I start these? Or maybe that's what my max health is. What do you want? Smoke break. Okay, these aren't just weapons then. Some of these are pretty neat. I hated this fight. You're gonna hate it now. He's gonna switch fucking weapons 100 times or some shit. Worst part about this guy is he just blocked everything, dude. Jesus Lord, dude. Who thought this was a fun thing, dude? This is fucking lame as fuck. Sure it's on a timer to boot, right? Blade guys you can't block. This is like really bad. You guys do too much on block. You can't block their shit. They're blocking constantly. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? No, we're just not gonna do anything. Shit sucks, man. Well, they never brought the 3v1 with the guy who doesn't fucking stop blocking everything, dude. I'm just trying to bait out fucking tiger drops, man. He won't let me attack him anywhere else, and you don't have any heat you can do. And you can't block him. All of his dudes have fucking bladed weapons, man. Sometimes I feel like you can block bladed shit, but I don't think so. I don't know if you can tiger drop like weapons and shit. I imagine you can. I think you can block some sword shit, but it's like really... Look how little damage I'm doing, man. It's fucking unholy. They could just fucking grab you then. Just getting worked. Oh my good god, dude, the fucking infinite combos, man. It's so fucking just unfun, man. Maybe one thing if they turn off the block on these guys, just had to deal with their shit, but... Like, you just have to fucking eat it, man. It's fucking mid-combo, just fucking interrupts you, dude. I'm done doing this shit, dude. This shit is not fun. I hated this fight when we did it, and I sure as fuck hate it when it's a 3v1 with the same problems, man. Fuck that, dude. Don't even need it. Another move I don't use is gonna be like fucking some weapon mastery bullshit. I gotta pay this idiot 10k every time, dude. I'm good. Get like nothing out of it. The combat in this one is just, it's just not that fun, man. I don't mind a challenge. I don't mind getting my ass beat for hours if I'm having a good time, dude. The combat in this is just, it's alright, man. Like, the newer ones, you know, older in the timeline, but newer games have a lot more going on. It's not amazing combat, but it's a little more rewarding, a little bit more give and take, a little bit more options. But even the heat in this game is kind of a pain. You need to like go really deep into these trees that you don't even know what's going to be at the end of them to maybe get some more like heat options to use. And on bosses it does like shit damage. Other than that, I mean, you just have your smash square out combo, which I mean is cool, but like it's a little old, especially when the defense options are kind of limited, man. Okay, you can dodge and like do a combo out of a dodge like at one of these, but most people just block that. And you can't cancel out of shit to do a dodge. I mean, if you get barely touched, you're locked in. And like, punch. That's how long it takes. Like, I'm spamming the dodge. You have to wait for his fist to fully come back. I think the later ones you get a little bit earlier of a dodge. Like, there's no openings on the guys, man. Like, you want to go in on, like, an opening, but they don't really have any. That's why I keep throwing out combos, usually. It's like, they'll attack sometimes and then have, like, an opening, or very rarely they'll act, like, tired. But for the most part... I mean, you just kind of throw stuff out, hope something hits. I mean, you'll throw out the same combo a bunch of different ways, and like the last hit or the third hit will hit them, and it's just like it's weird when they let their guard off. Or you'll start a combo on them, do 2 hits, and then they'll just guard up, and you're like, well, I'm already in the middle of the combo. There's no damage off of a basic fucking square hit. It's only off the fucking strongs. And even then, it's like. I mean, it's good things like being able to regard or something you can unlock and stuff. Gives you more options. Sometimes I can't tell if you can block bladed stuff or you have to block very early. Like with the timing tiger drop and everything, it's like super early. Like you don't do it right when they get on you. You've got to do it like a little before, which is fine, but that's why I can't tell if I can actually block bladed shit. I think in the later ones you don't. $120K, man. Apparently we're paying 120K. That's a lot. What was it? Park Boulevard again. Let's go to Lamarche and buy that. Hmm. And for that much money, yeah, it sure seems like a fucking... like a scam, what the fuck? Why there's no option to call her out, man. Gotta hope it's an investment we make it back later, man. Fancy. The thing is, like, if I'm already skipping most of the shit, like, most of the annoying shit in this, I'm sure I'm not gonna stay around for some fight I don't enjoy doing. It's pretty rare I skip anything and anything, so... definitely not gonna make some exception for something I really don't enjoy. Okay, arcade. Tie necklace to the phone booth on Showa Street, Popo. That's the Nakamichi arcade. Showa Street, Popo. What the fuck is that one? Well, I guess I just look for the Popo. Oh, it's 2 feet away. Monogrammed bag. I mean, this shit ain't cheap, dude. I don't think I have any monogrammed bags in here. Told me I'm not gonna be making this money back. They're gonna be like a fucking bento set or some dumb shit. I was like, yeah, you could use these technically later, but I'm not going. I don't need the money. This is, I mean, the money's all for sub-stories and shit, but... yeah, I mean, just the fact that we've spent time earning it, doing stuff just to fucking spend it on some dumb shit is kind of funny.
Hi, arigato.
mean, let's be real. Yes, the fortune's stupid, and she's probably just using people. But why the fuck would you ever go to the fortune teller and expect like anything? I mean, I guess maybe they're expecting very specific fortune things. I mean, you're insane then. Oh, I see. Good thing these people talk a lot. Horseman. More of this shit. Yeah, I'd say this ones are about a little better than the Kwame ones. Minus the stuff they added in, but I would say not a whole lot better. It's a lot of Kiryu gets scammed or little tricks or the clock ticket thing, which is, it's all fine. It's not like it's not entertaining or something, but they're pretty whatever compared to like say Judgment or definitely Yakuza 0. I think only 2s were cool enough. I mean, of course it's always gotta end in like a fight, but it's hardly like any fanfare or hardly any like actual fucking story to it. It's just like, hey, this bitch, she's a bitch, and then she just randomly tells us her entire plan, and then instantly there's a fucking squad of dudes, you know. Be one thing if there's a couple extra lines in there, like kind of happen differently. It happens about the same way in every sub story. I mean, some of the sub stories are pretty neat, like the backstory one for that, our friend and the Okinawa girl. And the couple getting tricked. Some of these sequel ones. This investigation seems like it could be interesting, but. Is the person that told fortunes in some of the early ones? Might have added some of that in. I don't really believe her. Maybe she's going back to Okinawa or some shit, man. Alright. Let's go to the place near the batting cage. The main story seems okay, too. I mean, you can say what you want about the quality of any of it, but... That sucks. Ally on Tenkaichi. Do that real quick. Yeah, I mean the main story, after effects of the previous game kind of thing, kind of like the first one. New chairman, new problem, new drama, new captains or, you know, assholes and not assholes and stuff. It's fun, just drama time, just to see what's up. Nothing insane yet, though. I think the most interesting thing so far is whether or not the cause of my brother thing will be cool. What other twists we got? Just like another episode in the story, you know? It doesn't have to be like crazy, but I enjoy it. I'm not like, my fucking dick isn't blowing out of my ass. I'm enjoying it so much. It's a good time. I'll probably end up playing 4 right after this, we'll see. I really like the Okinawa stuff and a lot of the character building and stuff, I guess. With him and the kids and that kind of stuff. I think the Yakuza plotline's been okay. But I thought that kind of stuff was solid. And the Okinawa Yakuza plotline was okay. I think once we got the Kamurocho, it's been cool, but... I also don't like all of the subquests tied to some of the minigames. It's not like horrible or anything. You don't really have to do like that much of each minigame. I don't mind having to do a little. I don't know what I was saying there, I got distracted. But like, oh yeah, having them all be tied to like the hostesses, it's like they're kind of interesting, man, but like, I don't know, the one we did, it was pretty surface level conversation. It was very, not surface level, it was very, very brief. I mean, you just kind of bought stuff from her, said 1 or 2 things. She had a small bit of conversation, like, not like, it's not like super interesting. You slowly get the hearts, and like to get the sub story finished, you have to go all the way to the end. And a quick little sub story at that level of depth is fine, but like waiting for their entire thing to grind out, and I don't know. Their stories, I mean, I guess I haven't done them all, but aren't that interesting to like go through 9 of these girls, man. I could see myself maybe doing some of the Hitman shit just because of the rewards and all that. They're relatively, you know, quick and interesting fights, and they kind of dish out the story, you know. He has a very unique look, though. Doesn't look like anybody we've really seen. I guess they gave him a slightly unique model. I think having a full-time golf thing is cool. Kwame 2 golf was better, though. So, yeah, for that matter, the mini games, I mean, are fine. I don't know what the original 2 had, so I don't know how big of an upgrade this is in mini games compared to that. games are fine. I mean, yeah, you know, it's not as cool as the new ones, where there's like a bunch of arcade ones and some really big, thought-out ones like the Cabaret and stuff like that. Not that I want to do the Cabaret again, but for that matter, the Cabaret one in this kind of sucks. It's like actually really bad, I'd say. What even is that? Slots parlor. Where they do the slots parlor? The only slots parlor I can think of is in the main complex over here. Whatever you want to call this. Oh, I see something. One of those things like I think it's fun. I mean, everything's fun there, but you can just see how they've tuned it up to be a little more interesting. You know, there's just more content. The content that's there is like a little more developed. The stories are, and the combat's a little more developed, and the mini games feel better to play. Like the golf and that just felt better to play. The bowling feels better to play. The mini games do, you know. Moving around town's a little quicker. I mean, leveling up is more interesting because you can go, you know, pick more stuff out and see where you're gonna go in a lot of these and pick branches and stuff. You know, they kind of incorporate the food more and doing some of the normal town kind of life and shit. There's a pachinko parlor around here. I thought these were slots. I doubt it's at the arcade. The batting is better in this than the new ones, though, I'll say that. The batting was good in 0 and it's good in this one. Maybe they just wanted to mix it up, the new, like Judgment and Kwame too, but not a fan. I don't know where this slot place is. Club Asia. I'll head down to that either way. Oh yeah, I don't want to activate this. Like the weapon mods aren't really cool. I mean, maybe I've just been unlucky or I'm not buying enough weapons. Or when you just like buy one and then you can like slightly upgrade it. So it is cool. Maybe that's where the combat focus is. I'm not sure. But it seems kind of limiting. Like I've collected a lot of stuff and I've got, you know, a good few weapons. just not used, man. Like, I feel like your normal combo should do a little more. Kinda sucks, the only thing that does any damage is your strongs. And your strongs always send people on their ass. So you end up just spending a lot of time waiting for them to get off their fucking ass in this one. There's not a whole lot you do to them on the ground. Like, there's a couple combos that kind of like do like a flip on the ground, but like... I think the running thing's okay in this too. I mean, I'm not saying... I like the game, I enjoy it for sure, it's totally fine, but... I think, you know, a good game compared to some other good games, there's just some things that keep it. A little farther down. Compared to those. Like, look at that. He had an entire health bar. I did one hit action. And it got rid of the whole thing. I guess each person has a different defense and stuff too. I don't know. Loves his weapons, man. $80. Like, not that many people actually get most of them in this one. 50%. Got a chapter 8. I mean, I don't blame people. This one's not as crazy. There's more people who catch the tuna. Oh, okay, no. Like, barely anybody does trash pickup. And all hitman. Yeah, people don't even go for all the hitman. All sub stories. 2%. Yeah, it's like, you know there's a problem when only 10% of fucking, or 11% of all players make one modded weapon. And it's this huge thing where you're always getting all of these materials for modded weapons, and you take the weapons everywhere, and they're giving you all these things. It's like, but like nobody does it, or they don't give you a lot of like chances to really just easily use it, like do anything with it. Remind me of the Yakuza 0, the thing where you send the people across the world to like collect shit, and like I don't It just seemed kind of whatever. Kind of all the masters. Yeah, we've looked at a lot of these. Some of these suck, like crazy shogi stuff. These are the worst kind of achievements, right? Like mahjong stuff. I'm shocked there's not like mahjong required crap in this. I don't know where these slots are. Hey, would slots be like, I mean, the only place I could think of underground slot shit is like in the park at the very top. Anyways, we got other sub-stories to look at too. Slot machines on the phone. Park Boulevard for that. Thing is, like, I don't think there is any slot machines for you to actually use. Should look for any missable ones too. Or not missables. Hidden ones, if there's anything interesting. Chances are there's not, but... Synchron... We're in chapter 9 right now, or 10? Chapter 9. You can start... Oh, this one's talking about murder at the Alps. I guess I'll read a little bit about it. Oh, okay. The next time you're at Kamurocho at night is chapter 12. Yeah. See, that was the problem. They give you this quest and you can only even start to fucking do it. Like 10 years. Which blows. Oh yeah, I was looking for hidden ones. Some active in here. Okay. We'll go to Purgatory. The fuck is this guy's problem? He's gonna fight him? See, like, why? I mean, these dudes are like kind of like buds from before, sorta, and like he knows he's not gonna win. Like maybe that's just a joke, but it just seems so random. Like, they didn't even need to have a fight there. I mean, maybe it was more of a joke, I don't know, but... The brutal comeback. It's weak. Jeez. Really popular in Osaka. I guess we got a lot of Osaka stuff coming up in the future. That'll be neat. Doesn't look like there's any other new ones. Just need to finish the ones we got. Yakuza-san. The hell? We're gonna run this shit. I've heard of gazelle in the African plains. Let's do it, dude. Path of the Warrior. Only 11% of people? Probably because this guy is like kind of hidden. Okay. Already over, man. Jesus. Damn. That fucking startup on it's so long, man. If you're not getting him on like a corner, you have to be like completely on his ass cheeks. Try that one again, man. Oh, we got it anyways. Chase God. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fucking dead end, man. Minimap not that informative, man. Okay. Not that hard. Fuck. That fucking dead end, dude. Mag tackle. Like, tackle harder. I'm guessing if you like completely beat the record, you get a lot of shit. think we got the record on that one. Or the tackle upgrade helps a bit. Ultimate training. I don't care about whatever fucking weapon he's gonna give me. Oh, it's quick. Reduces heat loss when hit. Doesn't sound that good, really, but. Guess that bonus is decent enough, though. Keep the heat coming. I don't know where these slots are, though. I'll just look it up, save me some time. South of New Serena. Well, if there's no quest in here, let's get out of here. We'll beat this today. Probably not. It's like the only slot or pachinko place I know is like, I thought it was the place in the theater square, man. I mean, it feels like the Don Quixote song. It'd be a lot easier to figure out. Something like, or like the arcade one. Like, is there really a distinct sound over here? Slot house. I guess there's a slot house here. You have to kind of turn up to see it. Oh, fancy pal. Jesus, they really need to spend this much time on the floor, man. I also don't really like that a double upgrade system. I feel like you'd feel more rewarded to just upgrade like each level as you go or something. But I guess you can't see that far ahead, so they have to like combo more together or something. It's not enough for everything, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Not even close. This happens to be one of those guys. And some of the upgrades are just lame, like this deep down the tree, there's one to like fucking get up quicker by spamming X, like fucking hell, if like 100 or something, like give me something fucking a little cooler than that, man. As fucking lame as they come, Okay, murder the Alpha can't even do that, apparently. Okay, now, kind of waiting for the bouncer. Let's go back over to the fortune teller lady. This one doesn't really give you halfways on sub-stories unless it's one of the bigger budget ones. It doesn't give you a notifier where the next bits are. What this bouncer one? Maybe all those bouncer ones count as separate sub-stories then. Can I take something here? Oh, it's the girls from earlier. Why would we follow her? Or follow them? Huh. Oh. Thought I read something about a crystal ball when we were slipping through there, so I thought maybe they'd come back and take that, or... Apparently not. Sell it. Let's go ahead and do that. Fucking dual shock. Fuck you. I don't even see anything. Oh, it's like barely visible. They're pretty hidden in this one. I don't mind that. I mean, I don't need them to be easy. There's no like detector, which is probably the hardest thing. Oh wow. It's pretty good.
Hi, arigato.
Grab that drink. if they don't come contact me about the hitman shit, I'm not even gonna bother. I think I'm not gonna bother anyways. We kinda got the idea. Like I might, I kinda hear. I kinda just don't. Like I said, we got 4, 5, 6 Dead Souls, the rest of this. Really, like, I don't think it's gonna be really a big deal to skip out on some Hitman shit. I don't think there's really a big story behind it. I think it's just kind of tough fights for fun, which, I mean, is cool, but not like a drought in content or nothing. Okay, just kind of waiting on the bouncer thing. Maybe I need to go back up there to the bouncer place. He said he'd just contact me. Guess we're doing main story.
Kiryu.
I enjoy how much they get like big political figures in the Yakuza shit. I mean, Yakuza 1 has like a big political person pulling the strings. I mean, well, I can't. There's other ones too. Yeah. I know what they are, I'm just not gonna like get into a lot of them. There's a lot of political stuff. It's just crime and government and police and shit. I go hand in hand sometimes. These kind of corruption-y, Yakuza things. I mean, didn't 2 have some as well? I don't actually remember. I need to heal. I don't remember if 0 had any government stuff. I think that one actually might have held off a little bit on that kind of shit. I'm too embarrassed to mind. Just eat what you want, man. Do what you want. I actually enjoy the running thing. One sec. Something's Curse of Monkey Island. 50% off. I already own that actually. Somewhere. Okay, story time. It's always fun. You do the huge sub story, slam down, and then it's like, ooh, I get a little story now. I don't even know, I love me some sub stories, but The main story is always exciting them. Even at its worst, it's still exciting them. Good play, Dante. The dive. Whoa. Government. There be government going on. Smoke up, man.
思っていたより若いな。そっちは
京浜新聞社の伊達だ。鈴木と東上会の癒着を追っていた。
あの有名な元刑事の分野か。お前らも一杯やるか。
いや。
お前、沖縄の例のリゾート予定地で養護施設をやってるんだってな。
ああ。
それが原因で堂島大吾も土地買収の話を断ったそうじゃないか。
何が言いたい？
お前とこの民谷隆三、互いに利害が一致してるってことだ。
どういうことだ？
お前はあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
ああ、そうだ。
俺もあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
なんだと？あんた何を言ってるんだ？
あのリゾートがなければ、あんたは基地拡大法案を通せないんじゃないのか。
そうだな。だが、それはもういいんだ。
もういい？なぜ？
簡単だ。あの法案、俺は初めから通す気がなかったからだ。
なんだと？
聞かせてくれ。沖縄の基地拡大とリゾート開発、その全てについて。
俺もお前たちに頼みたいことがある。何を聞きたいんだ？
あんたの頼みたいことってのは何なんだ？
二人の男を救ってやってほしい。
誰なんだそいつらは？
一人は俺の秘書だった男、東馬。
秘書だったってなんで過去形なんだ？
東馬は2週間前、勝手に俺の秘書を辞めたよ。
どうしてだ？
東馬は俺の基地拡大法案の裏にある本当の狙いを知ってしまった。だからリゾート開発計画を動かせる男にすり寄った。
それは誰だ？
極道だよ。
何？
東上会直系白鵬会会長峰義孝だ。
峰が？
おい、それはどういうことなんだ？
こうなった以上、東馬から峰に秘密が漏れる危険が高い。その前に あいつはトーマの口を封じようと動くはずだ。
あいつ？それがあんたの言うもう一人の男か？
そうだ。そうならないようあんたに止めてほしいんだ。
その男とは？
風間ジョージだ。
George.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
あんたの沖縄米軍基地拡大の本当の狙いっ
I'm
て
just
のは
coming in here
何
and just asking him shit the questions.
俺の本
Big
当の
spiels for
狙い。
reveals.
それは世界で暗躍する組織の正体を暴き、その組織を潰すことだ。
利権絡みのマフィアか何かか？
そんな簡単なもんじゃない。俺が追いかけているのは通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれて
Black
いる組
Monday.
織
Oh
だ。
man, those are the Illuminati.
それってあの伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃないのか？
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。1987年、あの世界大恐慌の引き金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価大暴落を裏で操っていたとさえ言われる武器商人アンドレ・リチャードソンを中心とし
Is
た
that the blonde guy?
密輸集団、通称ブラックマンデー。俺はその正体を知るためにあの沖縄米軍基地拡大を仕掛けた。
ブラックマンデーの正体を知るためだと？どういうことだ？
知っての通り、
This
基地
seems
拡大
kinda
の最大の
basement.
目的は日米で共同開発する BMD の配備だ。その開発の裏では超単位の金が動いている。設計図だけでもとてつもない価値を秘めているんだ。
とてつもない価値。
日本の最先端の技術とアメリカの兵器開発のノウハウの結晶。沖縄の基地拡大法案による新 BMD 配備は他のどの国が逆立ちしても売ることができない最強の防衛兵器の誕生を意味する。実現すれば中東を含めたアジア一帯の国々は今後十数年日本に手出しすることはできない。
そんなものが沖縄に？
日米共同開発の BMD は世界の防衛バランスを変えるほどの代物なんだ。と一応世界的にはそういうことになっている。
一応だと？
ああ、そうだ。そういった風評があることが重要だったんだ。
どういうことだ？
Wouldn't upsetting the possible global balance even before you had
それ
this
を欲しが
happening
る奴らが動き出すってことだ。
まさか
cause
その
issues?
欲しがってるやつってのが
Or
ブ
is
ラッ
like
クマンデー。
even the other nations in on the smoking out Black Monday
世
thing?
界中に武器を売りつける武器密輸組織ってのは常に最先端の技術を欲している。もしその技術が日米以外の国に流れたら世界の防衛バランスを崩壊させるほどの技術。
But you need more than
指を加えて
rumors,
は
right? I mean, maybe it's a real thing, but the installation's
新
fake.
BMD はブラックマンデーをおびき出すための餌ってことか？
沖縄の基地拡大法案はあくまでそのブラックマンデーってやつを誘い出すためのダミーだったと？
ダミーとはいえ俺は本気で法案を通す形が必要だった。そのために俺は鈴木にリゾートの話を提案し、奴に利権を一手に渡すと持ちかけ、基地拡大法案とセットの形で進めてきた。つまり俺以外全ての国民を騙す必要があったんだ。そのくらいのことをしなければならなかったんだよ。
だがあんたはもう法案を通す気がないと言ったな。それはつまり？
ああ、ようやくブラックマンデーの尻尾をつかむことができたというわけだ。
じゃあ あんたの目的は花から鈴木との総裁選にはなかったってことか？
そんなものは小っぱの政治家気取りが欲しがるもんだ。俺には全く興味がない。
だがアメリカも関わるほどの大掛かりな作戦、あんた一人で実行できるもんじゃねえだろ。
その通りだ。それについても話しておかなければならんな。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
I'd like to speak further about that, but first ask me questions so I can speak further about it.
大悟を撃った犯人を知らないか？
それは俺にもわからん。
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか。素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
待て、風間だと？そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか？
何か知っているのか？
俺の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
教えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間ってのは一体誰なんだ？
風間ジョージ。お前のいた東上会の元幹部、風間組組長風間慎太郎の実の弟だ。
おやさ
Younger
んの
brother.
弟が？
知らなかったのか？
ああ。
そうか。やはり風間は肉親の話をしてなかったのか。
Convenient.
やはり
ああ。両親を早くに失った風間にとって弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。何者にも代え難い存在だったからな。
ん風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら桐生には話していそうなもんだがな。
仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係ない。そういった普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ。あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ？
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
まさか風間の弟の職業って？
警察だ。元警察庁長官官房国際部国際課、今の外事課の刑事だった。
それってエリート中のエリートじゃないか。
エリートか。まあ元警察官のお前からしちゃそうかもしれんな。だが不思議なものだ。同じ釜の飯を食い、日本という国の未来を共に案じた人間が、片やこうして議事堂の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい、片やアメリカのために必死に動いてるんだからな。
何言ってんだあんた。もしかして
ジョージと俺は警察庁の同期、唯一無二の親友だ。
何？あんたと風間の弟が？
今回の
Well,
沖縄に絡ん
Dante's
だ
is here to
一
be
連の
the
事件
fucking
も
speedwagon, dude.
全ては俺とジョージで仕組んだことだったんだ。
It's almost a little much, this whole fucking scene.
一体どういうことだ？
俺が計画の絵を描き、
Zoom
ジョー
ins
ジは
and
組織を使
revelations.
ってそ
And
れを実行した。
じゃあ、おやっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも。
they're like, fuck, we don't know how to reveal any of this.
おそらくは
Smoother ways, we're just gonna have the
風間の
secretary
弟の
just
組織ってのは何
unload
なん
it
だ？今も警察の下で動いてるのか？
and have Dante react.
あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
じゃあ、今は何を？
あいつはアメリカの CIA、 アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の諜報員だ。
And he's just killing random people.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Even though ACIA. Like the triad guy.
風間のおやっさんの実の弟。その男が CIA の諜報員として日本で活動していると。
例の武器密輸組織 CIA はあれを追いかけている。
The marriage.
俺はジョージと協力してブラックマンデーの尻尾を掴んで潰そうとしているんだ。
じゃあ風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。
ああ、
Yep.
だがそんな奴がどうして
Explaining a lot of
次々と謎の発砲を繰り返
the
すようにした
twists,
んだ。
I guess.
やはり大悟や中原といった人間を撃ったのはおやっさんの弟なのか。
わからん。だがその可能性が高い。
なぜそんなことを。
今回の一件 CIA の諜報員への命令は1、沖縄をめぐる基地拡大法案に絡んだブラックマンデーの動向を探ること。2、そのために障害となる対象はそのことごとくを排除すること。
Well, it's been good.
排除だ。
その任務のために土地買収を断った人間を撃ったと。
Kind of talking about some of the things I like and don't like about
だ
this
が CIA
installment.
の諜報員はジョージだけじゃない。
Just doing some
すで
side
にお前
quests.
も何度
Getting
か
into more
命を
main
狙わ
story
れてい
now.
るはずだ。
まさかあの黒スー
Let's
ツ
see
の
how
男
much
たち。
longer I go today.
そう
I think we'll finish
お
it
前を襲った
tomorrow
外
pretty
国
easily
人
though.
は皆 CIA が手を回した諜報員だ。お前は沖縄のリゾート開発を中止させようと動いていたからな。
それじゃもしかして柏木を撃ったのも
CIA だ。
おやっさんの弟はどうして日本人なのにそこまで
I
し
don't
て。
think
ジョージにとって CIA は己の生きて
I
きた
don't
人
think the
生の
CIA
全
just
てだ。
has ever like a pass
全
to
て。
literally kill
お前らに
anybody
話
they
してもわか
want
るまいが、
that gets in the way
今から30年前
of a
日
certain
本という保
plan.
守的な国家で警察官の肉親に極道関係者がいるとなればそれだけで迫害を受ける時代だった。ジョージは実の兄が極道、しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で自分の正義を貫くことすらできず警察を去った。そんなジョージに手を差し伸べたのがアメリカという国だった。能力があれば国籍や人種を問わない自由の国でジョージは新たな人生を手に入れたんだ。
だから CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると。
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Like, I don't know. I feel like the amount of repercussions on a global scale you'd have for just taking helicopters into like the middle of Tokyo and unloading miniguns on certain people and shit would probably not worth the gain you'd get from, you know, bringing out these black market arms dealers. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're willing to take some risks, but not to mention, if these people are as slithery and slimy and secretive as they're, you know, having to set up these plans to like bring to light, then really putting yourself out there in a minigun on a fucking helicopter is a pretty big, you know, warning sign that you even exist. And are onto these people, and they're probably gonna back off.
Toma が基地拡大法案を通過させるためにリゾート開発の土地買収を頼んだ先があの峰だというのか。
そうだ。
その話はおかしいな。死んだ柏木の話によれば リゾート開発の土地買収を進めていたのは鈴木と風間、それに風間とつながってる東上会の組織ってことになるはずだ。
うん。だが事実はそうではない。そもそも2年前の玉城組の土地買収騒動以来、リゾート開発の土地買収は行われていなかった。
なんだと？じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ？
基地拡大法案を進めるためだ。リゾート予定地の買収が進まなければ、同時に基地拡大法案も止まってしまう。そうなればブラックマンデーの尻尾がつかめない。だから強引な手段で土地の権利書を中原という男から奪い、土地の買収を推し進めようとしたんだ。
東上会を使ってか。
ああ、CIA は堂島大吾を動かすためネックとなっていた朝顔がある土地の権利書を奪い、土地買収の協力を持ちかけた。だが
大吾は土地の買収を断った。
The Secretary of Defense
そう
in
いうことだ。
Japan.
そしてトーマはミネにリゾートの土地買収の話を持ちかけた。トーマはリゾートの利権その全てをミネに渡すという条件で協力するよう求めたんだろう。
利権の全てを渡すだと？そんなことしてトーマに何のメリットがあるんだ？
トーマという名前から奴が沖縄の人間だということは知ってるな。
ああ、1年前直接本人から聞いた。
今から3年前、トーマは沖縄の発展を夢見て政治の世界へと足を踏み入れた。そこでトーマは沖縄の米軍基地拡大とリゾート計画のことを知り、沖縄のためになるならと喜んで働いた。
あいつは沖縄を豊かにしたいと話していた。
トーマの目的は最初から沖縄の発展しかない。あいつは1年前にリゾートの土地買収とヤクザがつながってることが発覚しそうになった時にも、基地拡大まで共倒れにならないよう俺を東上界の堂島に引き合わせ丸く収めさせた。だがあいつは初めから基地拡大のことはどうでもよくて、リゾート開発計画のことしか頭になかったんだ。
じゃあトーマは堂島大吾とあんたを引き合わせた時に東上界の連中ミネとも知り合ったというのか？
だが奴は1年経って法案がフェイクであることを知ってしまった。だから強硬に土地買収を進められる力を求めて白鵬会にすり寄っていった。トーマとミネは互いの利害が一致して手を組んだんだ。
なるほどな。だがあれだけ六代目に忠実だったミネが東上界を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
ミネという男はよくわからん。今回の一連の騒動で東上界の事実上のトップはあの男のはずだ。黙っていればより上のポストが約束されているのに。
Big political figures in the Yakuza games happens a lot. Well, this is quite the spiel. Even asking a bunch of questions and shit. I feel like they didn't know a more elegant way of handling it. So we're getting the big info dump to kind of move us into the next phase here. Black Monday is an international black market arms dealing organization that they're trying to smoke out, utilizing these fake plans for installing crazy weapons in a military base in Okinawa. The resort deal is still something that the other guy wants to do, but this guy was just faking the military base. Smoke out Black Monday or whatever. Yeah, it's a little complicated. Might be a little illogical too, considering a lot of things. Where Kazuma's brother in the CIA and all that stand, I need some refreshing when we get into it. We'll see. I guess they already want to take down Black Monday too.
沖縄のリゾート計画を続行するトーマとミネ、それに CIA とあんたの目的。ようやく絵を描いたやつが見えてきたな。
What does Mine and all that have to do with the fucking, like, what does the resort have to do with it now?
ジョージを止めてくれ。
止める？ CIA の任務を止めろというのか？
そうだ。トーマを守ってやってほしい。
どうして CIA はトーマを殺す必要があるんだ？
奴は知りすぎたんだ。この法案の裏に CIA が関与していることも、そして法案がフェイクだということもな。
じゃあ CIA はそのことを封印するために？
ああ。俺はトーマを殺したくはない。できればあの二人を助けてやりたいんだ。
でもトーマはあんたの計画を邪魔した男だろ。どうして今になってかばうようなこと？
強い信念を持った人間はいずれ大きな志を抱く。そしてそれを実現する。俺の恩師が教えてくれたことだ。
Well, we don't want to scare off Black Friday or Black Monday.
あれはいずれ良い政治家になる。
でもそれだけで。
それだけじゃねえんだよ、伊達さん。
Is there a
このさ、
international arms dealer unit?
食えないやつだが自分の部下を
So
見
you don't
殺し
want
にでき
to,
な
you
い
know, arrest him?
古いタイプの人間のようだ。そうなんだろ？わかった。今トーマを止めれば土地買収も終わる。おやっさんの弟には返さなきゃならない借りもあるからな。
やってくれるか？
あんたのためじゃない。俺はただ朝顔を失いたくないだけだ。
いいだろう。じゃあお前がトーマをジョージから守ってくれたら、沖縄のリゾート開発は俺の手で完全に止める。約束しよう。
トーマは今どこに？
沖縄だ。地元の県議会の議員との会合に向かってるはずだ。日本の極道にもまだこんな男がいたとはな。だが問題はここからだ。
何かあったのか？
鈴木の SP だ。
何？
すでにトーマが手を回していたようだ。
どうする桐生？
行くしかないんだろうな。そうなんだろう？
ああ、そうだ。行くしかない。
あの SP とやらどこまでやっていいんだ？
あの SP はあくまで鈴木の私兵。好きに暴れて構わん。暴れた責任は取ってやる。
一つ聞きたいんだが。
The fuck is Zuki again?
あんた興味ないって言っていたが、政治家ってのは皆総理大臣になりたいもんなんじゃないのか？
じゃあ逆に聞くが、組長ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてきた人間がいつの間にか勝手になってるものだろう。違うか？
確かにな。
よし。
Guy's too cool to be alive, probably.
ああ、
He'll be a big person in further games when it comes to political bullshit. Okay. What are you saying here?
これすげえ数だぜ。
だってさ、ここは俺が何とかする。あんたは裏口から出て行ってくれ。
なんだと？
あんたは記者だ。名刺を見せれば裏から出られるはずだ。
だがそれじゃ。
もし俺が捕まったら、真島の兄さんにあんたから今聞いたことを伝えてくれ。
桐生、
頼んだぞ。
Horseman. Alright, I can't really read a whole lot. Because I can't pause these cutscenes for some reason. That means people can protect somebody who doesn't carry their way and just wants the land development to fuck off. I mean, I guess so, yeah. You could. The problem is if you went public with all that, the CIA would probably take you out. I'm sure it is that risk, right? It would probably take time to go public. I mean, at this point, they'd already be ready to assassinate them, though, just for existing, because they know now. I don't know if the CIA knows that they know. I remember who Suzuki is. It's the other guy. He died publicly. Who knows? Multiple fights in this one suck. There's not like a whole lot of AoE or anything, any like fun way to deal with a lot of people. Why is everybody so fucking slippery, dude? I mean, yeah, you could use weapons, but they run out of durability in like 2 seconds. I don't know when I'd actually get a chance to like ever refill either. If I can pick up some random shit, that'd be good. These don't even do AoE anyways, I don't think. Maybe the blade does, but... The weapon system in this, the modding's pretty bad. Really, it's just a way to like do heat actions on the fly. I need to use those more for that. On bosses. The camera angles here are rough with all the fucking police boys. I love just the complete lack of actual fucking heat actions though. There we go. I'm like bouncing off the walls of the dudes. Fighting multiple guys just is not that fun in this one. Sadly, like on this level, you just don't have a whole lot of ways of dealing with it. There's only like one combo in the whole fucking game. And they just start blocking like everything too. On mid combo, so it doesn't even like feel good. I think their tempo sticks down. Alright. Every enemy in this game counters like every single thing too. For no good fucking reason. Just some random guy and breaks out your kicks, or he blocks you mid combo. So that means there is no combos. Hopefully 4 improves on it a bit. No, I ended up not watching it. I didn't want to spend the time. So I'm just gonna play it anyway, so. Like he fucking ran him over. This big fucking pink truck, dude. Nice, pretty good. I'd get the shotgun or something, but the shotgun does like no damage. And to upgrade any of my weapons, even though I have millions of upgrade materials, I can't upgrade anything. It's just a bad system. He's always fun. I don't know which game he's playable again, and it might be 4. Surely he's 5.
こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ。
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺1番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだよ。
Of course he has something to do with an orphanage, right? And he's poor, but now he's rich.
おじさん。
したか。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
おじさん。
誰だ？
片瀬です。
入れ。
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
会長。
なんだ？
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近随分ご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
Yeah, he's one of the patriarchs. One of the only two left, not just him and Majima.
昨日、国会議事堂前で起こった一連の騒動に関し、警察の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
The CIA. Yeah, but the Ruda family has like fucking 3 people in it. Well, 2 people. Okay. Hmm. I don't really care, bud. I'm not doing it. Fuck the hitman. What do you got planned tonight, though, Ridge? No work tomorrow, right? $30,000 to get there. What if you didn't have that? I guess you have to fight a bunch of dudes. The kids together for Samana? There you go. The fellas. The gentlemen. Sub-stories, man. You got quite a few. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. You're right about that. Matsumachi's up there. They're usually around.
Oh yeah?
If it's the same guy, but after he lost weight. Well, if you end up doing any NG, let me know, man. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fucking bounce off somebody for like 10 hours. Well, I'll be doing sub quests for a little bit, but as soon as you jump on, if it's pretty soon, I'll probably turn this off and join you. Gonna watch a little. Seems like every time you start your stream, I'm always ready to go to bed, so I'll just try to drop mine as soon as yours is on. I'm on all day anyways. Yeah, you kind of just keep circling, huh? I could maybe finish this today if I went apeshit. But yeah, gold plate. Manager from the gelato place, there, really? Well, isn't that great? I don't get it, but at least he's done it. Yeah, because it's one of those things like, I mean, I guess I could just get as far as I can, but I wouldn't want to be in the middle of the story, so the most I'd probably do today with the rest of the day is sub stories, I think. Kiryu goes to hell. Oh, you Yakuza Dead Souls, man. I don't know when I'm gonna play that one. I think it's after 5 in release order. I mean, it's not like an actual timeline game, it's like an alternate timeline, but Yakuza Dead Souls is just a zombie game with all the characters killing zombies in Kamurocho, I think. I think it's not supposed to be super good, but we'll see. Hell, man. Zombie hell. Oh, like where he was literally? Oh yeah, no. That'd be pretty funny though. Just beating up his old rivals or some shit in hell. Then how are you gonna buy them? Just gotta remodel. What? They own the place? They never thought about remodeling their current inn? Yeah. I wish we had a God Hand sequel. I wish this game played like God Hand. Hopefully 4 improves the combat, because the ones before this have really, you know, decent enough beat 'em up combat with some issues. But this one's, it's acceptable, but it's a little more crude for sure. It's got a lot more problems. I would take God Hand. Sounds like Bayonetta, but with a Gene one. We need a action game greatest hits all-star fucking story, like fucking Dante, Bayonetta, Gene. I guess you could throw Ryu High Boost in there. It's true, man. Oh, love me some Bayonetta, counting Bayonetta 3. I kind of want to replay the first one. It's been a bit. I would do Infinite Climax, but it's been too long. Or just do normal or hard, and then go into the harder shit. Second one's good, man. I've played it quite a few times. I like it a lot. It's been a while since I played the first, so I don't know, like, down to the wire which one's maybe better, but they're both really good. First one's harder. But I like action games quite a bit, so that's kind of why Yakuza's combat, like, I'll never say it's like amazing action game combat, because there just exists games with so much better combat. But as just like a classic kind of beat 'em up, it's fine. It's better when you have more tools though, like in 0 and Kiwami 1 and 2 and stuff. I mean, those have their issues, but Judgment's was alright, I guess. But this one's probably. Do the Rodan fight since I didn't know it existed. Oh yeah, done the Rodan fight in the first one. I don't remember if I did every single thing in the second one. I did a lot of co-op. I think I pretty much did everything, but it's been a bit. There's a lot of, I mean, I did every difficulty, but there's like extra post-game like modes and stuff you can do. Yeah, for sure. The smoothness of the defensive maneuvers and how the enemies kind of react and the kind of moves you get to do in the more heat actions. They really fine-tune those in the newer games. You definitely feel like you're just destroying shit, but then when you actually have boss fights, you have more like defensive tools, and it's not just dudes on the ground for like 10 hours and you're waiting around and they can block, you know, all your strings and shit. I mean, there's definitely some of that. Like Kiwami 1 has a lot of, was it Kiwami 1 or is it 2? I think it's Kiwami 2 where the bosses like regenerate health. And they just take forever. They have their issues. I think 0 is the only one that doesn't really have any big standout issues. I mean, it was definitely not like, not Bayonetta or nothing, but it's totally fine beat 'em up. Yeah, I think it was 2, and I think it was Kiwami 2, because you fight the fat guy in the beginning, and he's the first one to do it, and I'm pretty sure that's 2. Could be wrong. Maybe it's 1. I don't know. Anyways, that shit sucks. Some of these have like people who can block your shit mid-combo, but this game is definitely the worst about it. Judgment's combat was kind of whatever too. It was just a little too simple. But it wasn't like bad. It wasn't annoying. This game is like annoying in some boss fights. There's not enough give and take. There's too much like just fucking waiting around and fucking around and infinite combos onto you and shit. And it's fun still, but this is one of those cases where playing the newer games kind of spoils you on the combat when you go back to play old stuff. I mean, what can you do, really? Once we get to 5, it'll be fine. I think 5 just runs on the 0 engine and stuff, so we'll see how 4 is. Just go. I had a hard time adjusting to which time. I do the harder. Oh man, Bayonetta is one of the few games where it's just the harder difficulties. It just gets more fun every time, and they add in so many cool things. And getting really good at an action game like that, especially one that's more defensive, like Bayonetta, is it's really rewarding. The first one's hardest difficulty. You have to completely change your play style. Because Witch Time doesn't slow-mo anymore. So you have to start using parries and stuff if you want to have an advantage. But in 2 you keep Witch Time even on the hardest difficulty. Which makes 2 a little easier, but... You can parry if you equip the Moon of Mahakala or whatever. And you parry by tapping your stick in the direction of the attack coming at you. It's like pretty much essential on the hardest difficulty of Bayonetta 1. Not before that. You just lose Witch Time, so you need... It's not bad in that. It makes it so that you actually have to try a little harder. But yeah, it's a little odd at first, but it's okay. I mean, Witch Time's definitely more fun. And there's a reason that you keep Witch Time on the hardest in 2. But at least doing the second to hardest difficulty and the first one's really worth it. You don't want to do more parrying and shit. I mean, you don't need a parry, but it helps. It's not bad in Bayonetta, it's just like one tap. It's not like a double tap to run thing, like that's the worst shit. I don't know if you can spam it in Bayonetta, you might be able to spam it, but it takes a bit to get used to, but it feels good enough. But the dodging is more fun. I mean, you could still dodge and do like last second slow-mos, I think. I just don't think you get the slow-mo doing a basic dodge. Stop throwing shit in the river. Yeah, it makes me really want to redo 1. Smack a Mac. Played both of them like a million times. I've done Bayonetta 2 a few times on the stream too. That's real hard when you do an old dude. Hatsumachi. Are we in Hatsumachi right now? I don't mind watching these. I hate the questions though. You're supposed to pick a revelation, and only one's right. And they don't make any fucking sense. It's like fucking stupid as fuck. Like, I'll try to pick shit that has to do with combat. Doesn't work. But then it is about combat, and it's like some other one's about combat. Or none of them are about combat, and that's like the right one, and it's just fucking stupid as fuck, dude. Like, they're fun to watch, but pretty flawed. I'd rather just find them and then that's it. And just do the QTE or whatever. Oh yeah, the cutscenes are great and his intensity's awesome. They always have great Kiryu reactions to like mini games and stuff. It could be like a translation thing. Tough luck taking a nap on the street again. Like, what are these like? Is it one of these a revelation? How is the guy has tough luck a revelation? Like what? People can have bad luck. I mean, how is that supposed to lead to combat? Ah, yes. I'm going to trust crazy luck in combat. Like what? It's like a bit of both, but like sometimes his article has nothing to do with combat. But that's what the blog's about. Sometimes it doesn't have any revelations at all in it. I will say though that the biggest problem with the cutscenes in these revelations is they're all just slapstick. Like for the most part, they're just slapstick, like just some dude getting destroyed. Yeah, he has an article, like a small one. What the hell? Like a 10-hour long move. What does that have to do with what happened to that guy? Oh, super finish. Okay. Yeah. Of course, man. Yeah, he's just standing there. I don't know if he's supposed to be like not a bad dude or what. Some of those girls are happy now or whatever. Oh, the cabaret place. Fuck this, dude. I don't want to do this. What, am I fucking trapped here? Are you shitting me, dude? Oh my fucking god, man. I'm looking for the tuna place up here, so I just entered some shit. Yeah, charismatic, that's great. You have to walk the floor, man. Can I leave? I want to leave. I don't plan on finishing this. It's wild to me there's 5 of these chicks you can do too. You really should just be able to leave and cut your fucking losses for the day, man. Conversation. God, and there's like RNG to like whether or not the training actually will do anything too. This is a poor mini game. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the stress is a part of it. I've just read that there's a lot of it. I mean, I've tried to de-stress them before, and it's doesn't always do anything. Kind of shitty. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's kind of what this made me decide not to do this. This is like nothing. I don't know, dude. Girl on the sofa? That's our girl. Supposed to be how you judge how they're doing, but I'm not changing her looks right now, so there's no way. Mm-hmm. Don't plan on messing with that, though. Where's this place at? It's at North Hatsumachi. Jesus, right at the end. Kamurocho. Alright, man. I'll probably hop off and join you here in a bit. Gonna wrap up some more of these. No, we did wrap up that one already. I think it was for me. Maybe. I'll have to look around a little bit. Remember what I put. I don't remember what I put. Probably like hidden in there somewhere. Because I mean, in Japanese it's Sheen. Only tracked as NG. Okay, yeah, I'll say there is a thing for NG, but I didn't know if I needed Spirit Hunter before it or anything. Yeah, I'm sure if anybody's gonna try to find the stream, they'll just try to do it through that one. Either that's for that game or not. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I was like, I thought I just did NG, I just don't remember if there was something fancier. Nobody's looking anyways, probably, right? They might as well have it labeled right. Yeah, that's true. Hey man, I mean there's gonna be that third person who's like, holy shit. I'm really looking for somebody playing this. This is my last hope, and then boom, there it is. Wait a minute, I'll be in there probably after the subquest. Once I somehow fall asleep as I'm fucking turning it off. That man with the green hat and a red Hawaiian shirt. Big cage. Guess we gotta wait. I did a little bit of the Hitman stuff. I mean, I did all of them I could at the time. Which was like 5 or 6 of them. Well, now there's more, I guess, to do here. Trying to decide if I really want to do them all. I don't know what if you'd recommend doing them all. Mostly for money, yeah. The stories seem kind of light, and it's like I don't really have that much to buy. The XP, I guess, would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I figured like we could just move on to Yakuza 4 instead of me grinding those. They don't have much going on. I'm just gonna do all the subquests that aren't a pain in the ass, and then do the main story, I guess. Yeah, the money's good. I still don't know what to spend money on in this. The most I spent was on that tuna share thing. I'll probably just make it back, so. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do them all either. Like, some of the fights seem neat, but some of them were just kind of like whatever. They're just kind of like little sub-quests, which I mean, I guess is neat, but I don't know. This one's combat's not like super amazing, so I'm not really... I want to do it just for sport. It's totally acceptable combat, but it's not like super duper fun. Especially when I'm going up against like multiple gun dudes. Like, oh boy. Probably getting off here in a minute though. Been on for 11 hours and probably watching Bud play something for a little bit. I think we'll be able to finish this up tomorrow. I'll probably do all the subquests I got left and let's do the story. And wrap up any other subquests that pop up in the next couple chapters. Goo. He overslept. Well, Friday night, man. What plans did you have? Go to a bar or something? Oh, the gym. It's alright, man. I won't tell anybody. Friday's not a big deal. Let's open up this coin locker stuff. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna jump off. Probably take 20 minutes to get there. Oh, fucking assholes. I just like bleeding out down there. I don't remember any of the other ones having like stun. There's enough shit that puts you on your ass. I'm glad they just ditched that. Maybe it's in the before though, hopefully not. Like when they're scared on the ground, you have like less options, dude. I'd rather they just be scared standing up, man. Okay. That's fine then. I mean, refined is all I want, really. Cause I mean, the mechanics in this are kind of like 1 and 2, like Kiwami 1 and 2. Or not Kiwami 1, right? It'd be like Kiwami 2. It's just way more refined, so it's like, if it's like that, it's not a big deal, you know? And multiple characters, it's really not a big deal then. There's just like too much annoying shit always going on. It just feels too crude sometimes. Here's some charcoal. It's good charcoal, man. It's Okinawa, man. Could take that charcoal to the beach, dude, and barbecue something. Like, I don't hate the combat by any means, but it's just after playing the newer ones, right? You're kind of spoiled on it being a little bit more of a refined beat 'em up. Like, each game has its issues, but the basics are at least a little more fun in a lot of those. I fear after 3+ years? Oh yeah. You're gonna be playing the remaster? Or do you mean something else? Stomp him in the nuts. Eventually, yeah. The Okinawa nuts. Yeah, I gotta finish up Judgment. It's worth finishing. Yeah, the problems I have with any of the other games' combat is usually like one gimmick here and there, some occasional annoying things, like the regenerating boss health shit, and like I think it's Kiwami too, and like just shit like that. But overall, they have like refined enough like basic beat 'em up combat that it's just fun to just shit on dudes and stuff. More heat actions, you know, more offensive, defensive stuff. I mean, different stances and more moves, more choice on upgrades, like, you know, pick up more shit and more combos, and you know, it's not like I'm not playing fucking Devil May Cry or Bayonetta or something, but it's plenty good for like a Streets of Rage type of thing. But this one's kind of crude. It's got its issues. That's what it is. Yeah, that's Kiwami 1. Yeah, that it took a little bit to. I guess I maybe didn't read. But I had to do a few fights before I had the Kiwami heat action thing going on. I think you had to upgrade to get a lot of them, though. Maybe. Yeah, that kind of shit was annoying. I'm trying to remember any other. That's usually just small shit. Like bladed weapon shit. But I mean, bladed weapons and the ones where you can dodge a little bit better, it's not as big a deal. And then you get like the bladed weapons like counters and shit and heat action, so it's like not a problem. Good luck, buddy. Guess we'll go see what happens real quick. It's been a bit since I played each one, though. I mean, they all kind of run together, too. Like, I remember Judgment doesn't really have, like, a shitload of variety on the moves and stuff. It can get kind of basic. I guess that's kind of its problem, but... Did you not talk to me right now? Kira's just standing there like a fucking brick house, man. You're pretty manly out there. Let me take over now. The game just exploded. I feel like she's gonna be infatuated with our dude again. Well, you're a cool kid, but check this out. Like, that's the most combo you're ever gonna get in this game by like a long shot. Which is a shame. Well, the most rewarding thing in this game is doing a fucking tiger job. You need a little more. Like I said, this is I'm talking like critically about it right now. I mean, like I don't like it or some shit. Just trying to figure out why I not like it as much as the other. Let's check. Don't use violence. Those guys were literally gonna fucking beat the shit out of him. Don't just sit there and take it. Just fucking dish out the burgers already. We don't need to hear your bullshit. Chick's kind of a fucking creep, like a bitch. Or awkward as fuck. I mean, I guess I wouldn't want somebody doing this shit at my job either, but up to him to convince her. Jesus, dude, how fucking high of an opinion does she have of herself, man? Jesus, buddy, he needs to lay off the product, man. That hair is slick. Like, fucking hell almighty, dude. It's probably not even his natural hair color, there's just oil in there. It's probably like blonde. Man, with the fucking Italian shoulder bags, man. I guess I could just sell these if I really wanted. Oh my good god, man. This is for the hostesses, I'm not even gonna do that. Gimme. More charcoal, yeah. I always put my top quality charcoal in my fucking locker. Ancient steel. What the fuck? I think I'm fucking crazy. Yeah. Whoever's car is that that's broken in the parking lot. Good God, dude. I would get that shit fixed by now. This person in the apartment's parking lot, I don't know what it is, but their car alarm goes off a few times. Like every day, or at least once a day for a while. It's like fucking like 1 a.m. or some shit. Or, it's all different times of day, and it's like, you're probably gonna get some fucking complaints at some point. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I don't care that much. Not an asshole, but it's just like, Jesus, dude. Like, I'm sure everybody in the entire complex really appreciates this person's fucking car alarm blasting every day when they're trying to sleep. Okay, Will. There's another sub story over there. What stub? What stub stories, man? We got left. There's the ramen one. Manga. The OPA building downtown. Tuna's gonna go back to Camarocho. Imagine we're only going back there like once more. Aqua Sky. Okay, so we're not doing straight to the top. It's not fun. Murder at Cafe Alps is later, so we got like a few we can do right now. But so I'm gonna do those tomorrow. We'll do like another however many subquests are left for us to do. This is probably, I'm sure, the last big batch. And then a few in Camarocho and do the rest of the story. And probably jump into Yakuza 4 tomorrow, I imagine. Unless I get on really late. Or it's the fucking last chapters of the story are insanely long. But anyways, been on 11 something hours today. I think we're good for now. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go host. I think Arid said he was getting on. Been planning on watching some NG on his channel, but I keep falling asleep too early, or he's not streaming the days I didn't. So be a good chance. I'm gonna go ahead and raid that. You guys have a great night. Do appreciate you guys watching. I know Yakuza is not for everybody because I do all the side quests and shit, but it's still good to have people in here.